Elizabeth Garrison, and I'm with the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights, and Labor. And today I'm here to discuss the topic of good governance for newly elected officials. I have the great pleasure of speaking with Mr. Muhammad Giri Ramanda, Nazaputra, Kiemas, and Mr. Syamsari Syamsuddin Sese. Mr. Muhammad Giri Ramanda Nazaputra Kiemas is chairman of the South Sumatra chapter of the Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle, and Mr. Syamsari Syamsuddin Sese is regent of the Takalar Regent Office. Thank you both for taking the time to speak with us today. So could you begin by briefly describing your work and what you do to our audience?
Okay, my name is, yes, you said that, Muhammad Giri Ramanda Nazaputra Kiemas, and beside the chairman of the Indonesian Democratic Party in Struggle, I also new elected as vice chairman of the South Sumatra House of Parliaments, and that's what I'm doing now, as the member of parliament in South Sumatra.
My name is Syamsari Syamsuddin Sese. I'm a regent of Takalar Regency, and before I became to regent, I am a member of parliament in South Sulawesi Parliament.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So what inspired you both to pursue a position in local government, and what role do you think that local government plays in facilitating social progress?
Well, for me, become the local government because I have an obsession and ambition that all the people must have the same education level and high education level, and have the same right to have their the health care in my province. So that's why I really joined politics, how to make people more welfare in my province. That's what I want to be when I pursue the position in the local government.
For me, people welfare is inspired me to be a regent. So my goal to increase welfare my citizen. So we create some program to increase health, to increase length of education in my region.
How do you both hope to address the needs of underrepresented or marginalized groups in your public office, and how do you hope to engage youth voters?
Yes, with the marginal peoples, we must touch them. So with my ambition, how to give them, all the people, with the same right to have same education and have the same right to access the public facility for health. That's why in this way I'm trying to increasing the value of the budget for education and health for my peoples, so they can access education and health easily. That's what I'm doing, that I want to satisfy my voters.
In my region, I have three approach for help them. The first, government structure approach. So we make health agency, social agency for help them. And the second, budgeting approach. So we provide some budget for help them to increase their living over the prosperity line. And the third, to increase social responsibility. So we make a collaboration to some stakeholder for help them.
So how do you hope to improve and promote governance in Indonesia that is inclusive, transparent, and accountable to the people? And what role will community organizations, private businesses, NGOs, and journalists play in this process?
In my opinion, when the government sector, business sector, and the civil societies come together, I think there will be speed up in the development process in Indonesia. And for my part, as a vice chairman of the parliament south of South Sumatra, I think how to make transparency is when we can giving all the information to the public openly, so they can access and know what we are doing as a legislator, and they can contact us and make a and know what we are doing. They can easily giving their opinion, their input to us as the member of parliament. We must build the connection with the people and the member of parliament, and also we can using cars and non-governmental organization to help us to fill the need of the people and the power we have to fulfill their needs.
I think this era is open society, so we must cooperate with media. And I have one agency, PR agency, cooperate with media to make news about our program, our budget, and everybody can learn, study, and research our program, our budget, and that is the transparency. That's accountability, I think. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both for joining us today and sharing your thoughts on strengthening local government. And thank you for tuning in to learn more about this topic. We hope you enjoyed the discussion, and if you'd like to hear more content about democracy and human rights, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at StateDRL. Thank you.